another Mobility Confessions. If you're into ascertaining what the street value is of an entire mountain, you'd ask this guy, Travis Rice. Dirty dancer, extraordinary. Let's get right into it. At what age did you come out to your parents that you were a snowboarder?
You know, funny enough, I had some support, man. I was like 12, and so at that age, as much as I did go and try snowboarding a couple times without their knowledge or consent. My father was actually a ski patroller.
Oh, you basically were like, Dad, I'm a pan-romantic asexual snowboarder, non-gender binary.
No, the mom, my lovely mother supported us, got me and my sister a few lessons, and then the next Christmas got a board under the tree.
Oh, what was your first board?
It was a K2 Fat Bob, bright green.
I'm pretty sure that my Rentigers, my K2 Vulcan Rentigers were also neon green at the time. That's awesome. Let me ask you this. Worst job you've ever had?
I mean, for my first construction job, because the first year, when I was like 15 years, when I was 15 years old, it's just, you're the guy who's like cleaning up the shit at the construction site. That was it. You gotta earn your way. I was a greenhorn. Age 15, that was hard work.
Do you feel like it's those moments where you're like, this is awful, I'm gonna be a professional snowboarder? I can't work like this. I'm going to take a step backwards and live out of my car.
Yeah, I did 3 summers while going to high school of construction work, kind of helped pay for my winters. And
in high school?
Yeah, in high school, and then that was enough to know that if at all possible, I was going to try to avoid manual labor as much as I can, which I actually ended up doing something that was a lot more work than just cleaning up the job site, but loved it a little bit more.
What is if we're gonna play a classic game, 3 questions. We're gonna just completely break you down as a man and as a human being based on these 3 questions. So no pressure.
No pressure.
In Braveheart, there was the French queen or the Scottish peasant girl. Which camp do you fall into?
Oh man, that's a tough one.
I got a prediction.
I gotta go peasant girl, even though.
Oh, interesting, because I would definitely peg you as, French queen. Let me ask you this.
I'm in that, go live off grid with someone who can deal.
You think Sophie Moreau, French? Okay, fair enough. No value. Twizzlers or Red Buns? I know you eat neither, but I know you have in the past.
I think the red vine is more OG.
It is a little more OG. A little less waxy.
Yeah. Twizzlers too sparkly, shiny.
Stripes or meatballs? Movies. Meatballs.
Yeah.
There it is. The most disgusting thing that you'll eat that brings you pleasure that you're ashamed of in your friends.
Ashamed of, man.
We have a friend who she takes fire hot Cheetos.
Okay.
And she's legit, and then she pumps in like fake cheese at a rest stop. That's her jam. Miracle Whip on toast.
Dude, I'm actually on a grain-free vegan diet right now. So
you're ashamed of everything you can eat nut loaf with tempeh. No, come on. What's
Is this like a guilty pleasure?
No, yeah, sure. Guilty pleasure.
I don't know.
Your partner is
my partner is like Ayurvedic organic chef, so I eat really well.
You do. And this is actually one of the secrets to your longevity.
I would say anything like Reese's peanut butter zone.
Is that it?
That was the jam.
When you are out in the wilderness, because you do all this crazy. This is one of my favorite Travis Rice moments. Jeremy Jones is being interviewed about where the future is. I think we've talked about this. And he's like, where are we going? And he's like, I don't know where we're going, is it gonna get harder than that? And all of a sudden in the background, you do the same line, throw a forward flip down. And he's like, see, where do we go from here? 2 forward flips? So you're out there in the world, the scariest place on earth, or the most remote, and it's the Reese's peanut butter cups that you have the cravings for?
Something like that, yeah. Yes, there's just something about chocolate and peanut butter. You get some pretzel in there.
I feel it. What is the best way to get prepared prepared for hiking these hills in the backcountry? I mean, because what's happened now, I mean, you have done plenty of getting dropped off top of a planet with these big helicopters, but also you do a lot of climbing. Like, it's pretty amazing.
Sure.
How do you train for that?
Well, I think it's
a leg, Mike. That one's worked. You're on the OG Battlestar, by the way.
Well, and thank you, by the way. I'm staying with my dear, lovely friend, my godson, one of my best friends, and they just have one of those like soft, big, fat rollers, and it does nothing.
Ain't no way to live. You're like, oh, this is a pool toy for a child.
I think it's all about the small capillaries. And what I mean by that
aerobic base
is training all year, or a long time before you get to that point. Like, as far as how do you prepare yourself for like big days in the mountain? Like, you kind of gotta live that lifestyle a little bit, because I've definitely had some winters where I've done like a 6 week intensive or even less, and it's not till like February, or it's not till like 3 months in that I'm actually feeling normal, and it just takes time.
As you've gotten older, because you're like 19 now at least.
Yeah.
What is your go-to to feel better after these big efforts? Because there's such a difference between what you guys do when you're in your young 20s versus when you're not in your young 20s. Because, for example, I just did a big race, trained for this big race, and I actually had to do all the things that I say you're supposed to do in order to train that hard and feel that good. So, do you have a secret recipe? Food quality is a big deal for you. Something we've talked about before. Like, you're really good about, you eat food, like whole foods, like lots of veggies. What else is like the secret to getting the ship turned around?
Well, I think it's kind of evolved over time, because when I was 18, you just sent it, like that's what you did, and it all worked out.
It does.
And then mid-20s, it was like, all right, figuring out like training regimen, like better training regiments, training smarter, and that was like a 10-year kind of learning curve, which was incredible. And then the last like say 7 years, I've really integrated diet into it, which is kind of like capstoned the approach. And I didn't realize when I was younger how much like diet plays into sustainability and endurance and
100%.
Muscle recovery.
How do we tell the young kids that they should watch what they're eating, or pay attention? At least trying to eat, five or six fistfuls of vegetables a day. How do we get that? Because would I have listened to me if you went back in time? Would you have listened to you? Like, dude, I just ate a pizza and I just crushed you.
Man, if I knew it was me, then I might have a better chance of listening to me.
Hey, that diarrhea you escaped from that pizza and that beer? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't know. Maybe a good comparison is like, it's tough because you don't see it. It's all internal. But like, take your teeth, for example. Like, just today, like cruising around, eating and whatnot, you get like plaque on your teeth, and then you brush them out because you can taste it, you can feel it, you can smell it, you can see it. But a lot of times, like that, like internal like plaque that develops from things that you consume that the body just doesn't know what to do with. So it's like, what is this? It's created in some lab somewhere, and so it just kind of pushes it aside, like stashes it, like freaking squirrels for winter. And it's tough because it's cumulative. So a lot of times, this stuff doesn't start even coming back till later in life. 30s, 40s, 50s, when that type of stuff just starts re-emerging, and then all of a sudden it's not an easy fix.
So basically, you're saying that your life partner, who happens to be an amazing chef, saved your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Travis Rice, where do we find out about you? What you're doing, your exploits. How can we hear?
Well, obviously, follow me on the Soch. It's Travis Rice. You can follow me. I got all kinds of really interesting stuff. What's new? Check out a recent film. We got a film called Depth Perception. That was like a recent endeavor that you'll like it. It's a wholesome, whimsical story from Canada.
It's amazing. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man.
See you guys tomorrow.
Good to be here.